Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to employ them for the benefit of not only yourself, but the collective advantage as well, in any way they or the Most High deem fit. So, collective, I'm hearing Collectamundo. Somebody says that on Facebook. Facebook could be significant. I'm just hearing it's going down in the DMs, okay? Something about that is significant. Okay, someone's getting a collection of messages. I'm hearing consortium again. Something about C's are significant. C names could be significant. I'm getting Chris's, Christy, Christiana, Christina, all the things. Collective, all I've been hearing since I woke up today. Today is December 22nd, 2025. A lot of downloads in the energy. So you could be experiencing more gifts, more downloads, more of the things, more creative energy. If you're an artist, more drawing, more writing, more poetry, more, creating in your creative spaces in whatever way that is. Design, I'm seeing bedazzling. Okay, so heavy on the creative collective in my energy. We can't forget our mathematicians. Okay, we will have another math lesson. We will have another math lesson coming soon. You might need to slow down. You're getting a burst of energy as I've been feeling it as well. So 143 on the timer. Somebody miss y'all down. Somebody love you, collective. I also saw 144. So this is heavily chosen energy. This love is chosen, okay? Divinely directed by the Most High Himself, okay? But since I woke up today, y'all, I channeled this message some time ago. But when I woke up today, all I kept hearing was, "It's time. All I want for Christmas is you." Now I'm hearing that song from, what's her name? It goes, "Santa baby. And then there's I was about to say a Christina. There might be a Christina Aguilera Christmas song somebody like, but I was trying to say, what's the child name on Wicked, y'all? Ariana Grande. Something about my witch video could be significant. Just look for the video of the girl on the broom, okay? Anywho, moving right along. So it's time, collective. That's how I know I'm being prompted to share this message. 643 on the timer as I say that. Being guided to use those as months. Oh, it's 843 on my spiritual clock. I thought it was a 6. So let's take 8. You could be born in August. You are this person, whoever this resonates for. June, April, March. Something about that timing could be significant, okay? Because timing is significant here. Divine timing. This timing is divine. So you don't want anything rushed, okay? You want your person to come in renewed, recharge, refresh energy, just like you are. Heavy on the energy, okay? Maybe what you're picking up, are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Okay? Y'all talking real sweet to somebody, okay? Or somebody got some sweet feelings for you, but what I'm getting is someone else in your energy is charged up as well, okay? They're refreshed and feeling renewed and feeling this sense of, I'm hearing calling toward you. 844 could be significant. Information? Información. I was hearing that earlier. So you might be collecting information, or this person has been collecting information about you. I'm hearing y'all see each other real bad. Y'all taking notes, collective. I like that. Eyes forward, focus on your paper only. Tests are coming is what I'm getting. Have you learned the lessons? Have you studied yourself enough to pass the test in this next test of love, this next journey of love? I'm hearing it won't be so much, it won't feel like a test, okay? It's going to be a pleasant journey. I'm seeing rose tinted glasses literally sitting in front of me. I cannot make this up. This is hilarious. I'm going to have to start turning on the camera so y'all can see what I see. Okay, because sometimes you be needing a physical representation. I'm hearing the physical manifestation is coming through. So you could feel this in your energy. I'm hearing energy. Okay. So someone's tapped into their inner G, okay? Your inner chi, okay? Cleansed your energy, work through them chakras, elevated yourself, okay? Because the glasses frames are like magenta. I'm actually wearing magenta. That's funny. And when I tap into magenta, to me, that signifies I'm hearing collaborations coming through. That just signifies a conglomerate collaboration heavy on the seas, okay? I'm hearing conmigo, contigo. Okay, this is a big collective. Hola, ¿cómo está? Okay. So what I'm getting with magenta, I always say that's a combination to me of pink and purple. So what that signifies for me, pink is just about, love. I'm hearing a little bit of lust as well, but just that loving, divine femme energy, nurturing energy, okay? Just that beautiful, natural essence of a woman that comes through. And, we all have feminine energy. Don't, seclude this to gender. But that energy combined with purple, that higher consciousness, crown chakra, Christ consciousness energy. So this will be a higher consciousness love, a higher elevated love, okay? Whew. Okay, but the rose tinted glasses are off, honey. They down on my table. So you're not looking at love from a overly romanticized point of view, okay? You're really tapping in on what love really should be, you and this person. What really goes into love, having a partnership, instead of just fantasizing or romanticizing the relationship or marriage. Marriage could be coming soon with those collaborations. I'm seeing contracts. Okay. I just saw the Bill of Rights too. Okay. That video could be significant for somebody. Child, do your research, do your due diligence. Just look back at the pictures and the things, okay? Go where you're called. But this person as well have taken the rose tinted glasses off, and they're seeing that, honey, they want you, is what I'm hearing, okay? And they understand that it takes more than just the cutesy little surface things. They're really doing the deep searching and becoming the person who's ready for marriage. Proposals in the energy. I'm just seeing red flowers, red lays. Hawaii could be significant. Okay, somebody could do a destination to Hawaii, a vacation to Hawaii, a proposal occurring in Hawaii. I hope I ain't bust up the surprise, y'all. 848 on the timer, okay? But just a lot of stability and abundance coming your way in a plethora of ways, okay? You're ready, they're ready, y'all did the work. The rose tinted glasses are off. You've done what it takes. You understand what it takes to have a healthy, secure relationship, and you're ready to do that. 811 on the timer. Heavy on the Leo energy. Hey, y'all. Okay, but Leo, I believe that's the sun card, right? So just heavy on the joy coming through, okay? I'm hearing someone's out of their pride and ego, to both of you, perhaps. I'm seeing two speakers. So both of you could be speakers, or you could be speaking up soon. Y'all could be collaborating and speaking soon. I'm seeing green and red on my speakers. Okay, my speakers have lights on them, and they literally just turned green and red. It's time. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. I just got chills singing that. Y'all know sometimes y'all gonna have to put up with my singing in the down to the classroom, y'all. Pepsi could be significant. PSI initials and E as well could be significant. Somebody could be a Pepsi drinker. I've also been seeing cherries, and cherries just signify. Well, y'all should know what they signify, right? I'm just seeing the image of somebody trying to tie the cherry stem with their tongue. Okay? Okay. Y'all get it? AP? That's it. Okay, you could like to cook or you like watching cooking videos. If you cook online, this person is watching you cook, collective. Hmm. Y'all, okay, so you could be a content creator. When I said creative energy, okay, you could be a content creator. Thanks for clearing that up, spirit. And they watch what you create. This person is in awe, honey. You're the gift. Spirit, can we get into the channel message? We at 10 minutes already. Are we going? All this person wants for Christmas is you. They're saying, I don't want a lot for Christmas. It's just you, baby. C'est vous. Okay, somebody could speak French. Okay. One, French is allegedly the most sexiest language. I beg to differ. I think Spanish is, but that's what the people of them had said. But two, okay, France, Paris, just a romantic energy. Somebody could be going to Paris in the springtime. Okay, y'all, the channel I've been getting for this, thank you, Spirit, for reminding me, Tyler Perry movies could be significant. But the movie Family Reunion, Medea's Family Reunion could be significant. Child, let's skip over the toxic part. I'm sure Spirit is trying to walk me down and have me channel that for another thing because it already then came up slightly. We'll talk about the toxicity later. Right now, sooner or later, I'll be giving you love. Sooner or later, you'll be wanting me some more. Okay, somebody could be Jamaican or love reggae. You already know JA, Jamaica is always in my energy because it's just my vibe, collective. Okay, if you haven't been there, if you haven't tapped into that energy, I suggest you turn on some reggae and start moving them hits, a dirty wine on them. Okay, focus. Paris in the springtime, the family reunion movie with Tyler Perry. Honey, what I kept seeing in my mind is, okay, remember the wedding scene? It didn't happen for the one sister because she was in a toxic ass relationship, but the one girl who was kind of going through a traumatic experience. Okay, she this is a direct channel and child, this ain't on my paper. We ain't getting to nothing on my paper, clearly. But I'm hearing this is a 911 message that someone needs to know. This is not a tower. Let me slow down. Okay. 1229 as I say that. Okay. I also saw some between the end of the month is significant, the 29th to the 31st. Okay. Then this energy will continue into the year, the beginning of the year. I'm just hearing Etsy or Etsy. Something about that significant. You have a little Etsy shop. Okay, drop down in the comments below. Drop down how y'all had the patience to do that shit, okay? Because I've been trying. I need to tie back into that as well. Anywho, this energy, you guys coming together, the one sister who was in a toxic relationship, we were set to get married first, okay? But she didn't end up doing that, okay? I'm being called to talk about it. She was with the toxic ex who was abusive. Okay, so while everything looked good on the surface, he's beautiful, she's beautiful. Baby, Blair Underwood. Like, if you didn't have a crush on Blair Underwood, then and now, what were you really living? What are you doing with your life? Okay, I'm gonna need you to go back to the Set It Off video because we touch on Blair Underwood quite personally. Okay. However, anywho, moving right along, this that relationship I'm hearing was doomed and destined to be doomed from the start. You guys were just delaying the inevitable, okay? So what I'm getting is, okay, I'm hearing you moved from sister to sister. So this is your energy. You moved from the toxic relationships, okay, with pretending everything was good, kind of people pleasing. She was kind of doing it for her mom, doing it for the gram, doing it for the family, doing it for the money, doing it for the comfortability, doing it for how it looked, doing it for the surface things, okay? But once she really sat down and sat with herself, okay, I'm hearing you can see the older sister as the higher consciousness, not your raggedy ass sister. Focus on the movie. Pay attention. Y'all got y'all notebooks out? I forgot to ask y'all, okay? Eyes forward, pay attention, class, okay? Because none of this is on my paper, so this is definitely meant for somebody. Once she starts sitting with the sister was kind of pulling her coat, like, you can't let mom just do anything to you. You can't let mom just run the show and do whatever she wants. Whole time the mom was behind the scenes orchestrating the marriage with the toxic ass husband who she knew was abusive, and she did not care. Why? Because there was money in it for her. The girl had an inheritance. Are y'all listening? Y'all paying attention? Y'all catching the undertones? Are we reading between the lines? Are we taking notes and highlighting and doing the things? Making a list, checking it twice, okay? However, moving along, she had to pull her sister's coattail, Leo energy, heavy on somebody's prideful or was being prideful. He was definitely in his ego and his low vibrational self. So the older sister had to pull her coat, the mom as well. So some about a mom ex dynamic situation could be significant. I'm getting also to the ways you were brought up. So mom might not have did anything, I'm hearing tangibly in this 3D world, right? But maybe spiritually, she's kind of co-signed a toxic energy in your life. And what I'm getting is, if this wasn't an actual inheritance, like the whole storyline that was going on in the physical realm, what I'm getting is her ways of being in relationships and what was kind of modeled to you was passed down to you. So you learned to just grin and bear it and suck it up, okay? But you're being called not to do that. Remember when she got with the sister, remember we're seeing the older sister is our higher self. Okay. You can actually have a sister. There's a difference in complexion. That's a whole other dynamic, baby. That's a whole nother channel for a whole nother story because I keep getting this sinister ass sister in the energy. Anywho, moving right along. Your sister could try to overtake situations, okay? Because this sister just keep trying to jump in my energy. Girl, we rebuke you. Okay. Goodbye. Good night, boo. Anywho. So y'all had to really let go and understand that the way you've been operating in relationships in general with moms, with partners, with family, friends, etc., you can no longer pretend to be on the surface. You had to take the rose tinted glasses off and come to a higher consciousness way of love and being, okay? So perhaps I was getting a call. It's time. It was just time for me to channel a message. It is about love. We'll probably get to that soon, honey, because we're already at 17 minutes and I haven't touched that. So we'll come back to that probably tonight, okay? I'm just hearing a lusty Lolita, okay? So maybe you were also operating in a lusty energy, right? Okay, thinking the way to a man's heart is through the Punani, through the JJ. Somebody's initials could be VJ, JV. Okay. JV, we know, is junior varsity. Okay. So I'm hearing you was playing in the junior Olympics. Okay. Giving away your body and your energy and your essence for basically free. Okay. What did the elder say? It's an ancestor in the energy, child. I'm getting happy grandmas in the energy. As I say that, I'm rubbing my knee. You get this ancestor could be rubbing her knee. I don't got no knee problems, but somebody do. Okay, I'm seeing grandparents for grandfathers and grandmothers. Quilting could be significant. Have a channeling for that as well. But heavy grandmas in the energy. What did I used to say? Some about honey. Basically, laying with these people, you just end up with a wet ass. How did saying go? Child, drop down in the comments if y'all remember. I heard a small face and a wet ass. Child. I just saw 1911. So yeah, this is definitely a ending for the cycles you found yourself in within relationships. But remember within that movie, that marriage scene at the end, okay, so you came into this higher consciousness love away from the toxicity and abuse into the loving, caring arms of a man. I'm just hearing just run to the arms of the one who loves you. So someone loves you in this energy. You can have a grandmother, ancestor that was addicted to Pepsi in your energy, kind of guiding you in the way you needed to go in relationships. This could be, okay, this is lineages, this is familial, this is, I'm hearing lifetimes passed down on how to operate with men, and you're doing it differently. So the ancestors are congratulating you. I'm getting everybody in that wedding scene is like, just imagine those are your ancestors congratulating and supporting this union. I'm literally getting chills up my spine when I say that, okay? I'm seeing the speaker light is green, okay? Heavy green in the energy. Green is a go. Someone will be speaking up soon because now it's blue, but green we know is the heart chakra. So you opened up your heart. You kind of, I'm hearing spoken word. Okay, so somebody could do spoken word. You, he, she, they, it, whatever resonates. Okay, remember, take what resonates, drop what doesn't. But you've spoken your mind. I'm hearing you cleared your conscience of things that you may have had to forgive yourself for, energies that you've taken on that you know you didn't need. You stopped people pleasing. You stopped doing the things that no longer serve you. And you came into understanding that this may be how others have done it. This may be how others have done it before me, but now you're choosing to do it differently. So in this beautiful wedding scene, it's like an all white heavenly feel. Okay. So first of all, I'm being called to super direct channel. DC, DM could be significant. Again, somebody could be in your DMs. That's this person or someone that you know. I'm hearing close, but no cigar. Like, okay, so y'all touched, talked, did the things. Y'all, okay, y'all was lusty or maybe, right? We channeled this friends with benefits before. Honey, they don't want to be friends. But y'all taking it to a higher consciousness love. It's been time, okay? It's time for this to come through now that you guys have elevated your consciousness. Anywho, moving right along. Back to the hallway scene right before they go into the venue. Someone could be looking at venue soon. And I'm just getting out of town. Somebody's thinking of destination wedding. That channeling could be significant. That movie, Tyler Perry movie, Destination Wedding, could be significant. Somebody might have just watched that. That could be confirmation. You or this person could be a Tyler Perry fan. Love watching Tyler Perry movies. That's their comfort zone, is what I'm getting. Okay, but in the hallway, let's focus. All the family was crowded in the hallway, and it was kind of I want to say a low vibrational energy. Medea is always cussing people out, but kind of a little frenzy going on. Okay, so I'm being called to call it what it is. It was a frenzy going on, a bunch of confusion. Okay, I'm hearing we've never been here before. We've never seen anything like this. We've never seen anything done like this. It's literally bringing tears to my eyes, okay? So the ancestors in the energy, I'm hearing angels, spirit guides alike, okay? Spirit as well is very proud of how this union is playing out, how you two have done the hard work to level yourselves up all the way to the crown consciousness, to remove yourself out of the lustful energy and really seek something was sought after. You guys were seeking partnership. I just heard seeking sister wives. Child, is y'all watching TLC? TLC could be significant, okay? This love relationship will be full of TLC. Also, this is the divines. Also, this is the divines tender love and care for you, this person, okay? It's coming through this person. So how much, ooh, this is a beautiful energy. Let me slow down. How much the divine, the most high loves you will be exemplified, ease or significant through this person, okay? I'm hearing X's are X's for a reason. So don't look back, okay? You've done the work. Keep moving forward. Don't allow anyone to put those rose-tinted glasses back on for you, making you believe that something is what it isn't, okay? X trying to bust through this energy, but we're rebuking it. I'm seeing the red like velvet ropes being put up, like VIP access is significant. I'm seeing red carpets. Okay, so the red carpet is being rolled out for you guys for doing the work and embracing this higher consciousness energy, and in love in particular, seeking out more. You sought out the best, and now the best is coming. So the divine, the most high spirit, the spirit team, all the spiritual energy, okay, will be channeled through you guys, okay? So as much as the most high spirit loves this person, it is that much love is going to come through you and pour into this person, okay? You will be guided by the most high ancestor spirit team, everybody on their side, on how to love them and how to cherish them. This is so beautiful. Okay, this is somebody that could wear their heart on their sleeve. I'm just hearing their chest is open for you. Their heart is open for you. And you will be the example by which the barometer by which they measure love from now on. Because this love will be so deep and passionate and everlasting. You just have free head space in their head. You've rented space in their head eternally. And they're forever grateful. And they won't ever forget it. So they know they have to come through and get it and confess. Okay, that video could be significant. This person knows they must confess. But the Most High's love will pour through you. I'm hearing it's not just the Most High, the ancestors, the angels are pouring so much energy into this, guys. You guys are the vessels in which all this love is being poured and given to each other. I'm seeing people exchanging cups, the Two of Cups card in my mind, as well as the Ace of Cups. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This love is more than the abundance that you are looking for or thinking you needed. That 848, somebody needs to look up that angel number. Just stable unions infinitely coming through. An infinite abundance will come through these cups because it's so much love being poured from the divine realms. Let's just say that, okay? Because the ancestors want to make their presence known. Answers. You're the answers to their prayers, and vice versa. They're the answer to your prayers. And also, oh my God, what I'm getting is you are the ancestors' prayer heard and fulfilled, wishes fulfilled. Okay? Wishes fulfilled. I'm hearing 10 of Cups. Okay? I'm just seeing all 10s on the board. Okay? I heard not no damn swords though. 908 in the energy. You could be a Virgo energy. But the Most High just wants you both to know that you deserve this and you're being rewarded with blessings on blessings on blessings. This love will be overflowing. This cup of love is overflowing. It is abundant for you. And I'm just hearing, all you gotta do is say yes. Okay, collective? Flowetry could be significant. Just go with the flow. Open your heart. Speak your mind. Speak your truth. Live in your purpose. And always be authentic. This person needs authenticity from you, just like you need from them. So everything you need from a person, make sure you're embodying that full unconditional love. I'm just hearing heart open love. Surgery could be significant. Okay, but yeah, this person underwent heart surgery. I'm hearing for you. They really got vulnerable and did the deep healing for you. Okay, collective. Are we done, sir? Okay. I'm just seeing greens, purples, and blues. Definitely a heart-to-heart conversation coming through. a heartfelt moment, but you are the answered prayers of your ancestors. You are the answered prayers of the Most High. I'm just hearing this is all he could wish for. A love like this. Okay? I've been waiting so long for a love like this. Not only have you been waiting for a love like this, baby, the collective has been waiting for a love like this. This will be an example for all to live by. The ancestors always waited for a love like this. I'm getting chills. They wanted this for themselves, but never were able to obtain it because they didn't understand how to, right? So don't blame what was passed down. They didn't have the understanding or tools or knowledge. All they understood was staying for the family to keep things together, not understanding, as Dr. Phil would say, heavy Virgo energy, heavy therapist, teacher, things, right? Someone could be that or being called to that to help people heal their hearts. This love could quite help heal, I'm hearing, the hearts of the world. Okay, I'm seeing the world in the hands. Like, you have the world in your hands. Okay, but when I've been waiting so long for a love like this. That is the Most High saying they've been waiting so long for a love like this that they can just pour so much into through you guys. You guys are going to birth so much love and joy. I'm seeing the star card in my mind's eye. Okay, so much healing went into this. This love will be healing, okay? Very much, okay, I'm hearing very much Two of Cups star card. I'm hearing sun, moon, stars aligning, okay? This is divinely guided. It is beautiful. And like I was trying to channel before, this love is going to be like once they open the door into the venue, there was a lot of confusion going on, a lot of stirring about what was going on, who's getting married, what's happening, la-di-da, la-di-da. And it was kind of a shocker. It was a plot twist on who the two were actually getting married, because it was supposed to be Lisa. I forget her sister's name, but those names could be significant in that movie. Okay, so I was guided to look it up, clear it up, child. So names definitely are significant. Everyone is coming. Okay, there's a stir in the energy in the spiritual realm. Everyone wants to come and see who is tapping into a love like this. I'm seeing Cupid shocked, like rubbing his head, like, I mean, I shot him, but like, I ain't, expect all this. Like, they doing the deep work. So the names, they could be significant, honey Blair. Okay, but Tyler Perry could be significant. Any of these names, initials. If it's worth it, take that thing, flip it and reverse it. Let's not get confused, okay? Let's keep the energy, love, and light. Joe, Brian could be significant. Carlos, Nikki, Frankie, Boris Kojo's character could be significant. Okay, the divine masculine. Cicely Tyson, we know, was in the movie, heavy on the ancestors in the energy. So Myrtle, somebody could have an ancestor named Myrtle. Lisa, Rochelle, Lynn, somebody's name could be Lynn Whitfield as a last name. Victoria, Vanessa, V's are very significant. I said VJ already. Lisa was the older sister, okay, and Vanessa was child. Okay, so the older sister. This lets you know spirit be moving. Thank you for confirmation. In the movie, the younger, lighter sister's name is Lisa. Real name in real life is Rochelle, but in the movie, the older sister name is Vanessa, but her real name in life is Lisa. I hope y'all catching what I'm putting down. Just confirmation that it's one and the same, okay? Just an elevated mindset, an elevated energy, okay? You've grown up and stepped into your womanhood and your womanly things, okay? Doing the woman things, handling your woman business. Have you on the Ileana Van Zant in the energy, okay? If you haven't tapped into that, honey, that's just free therapy and free game. Somebody might need that, like that, or just Virgo in the energy. Heavy on the teachings, okay? Cassie, somebody's name could be Cassie or Davis. Someone's name could be Sarah. You could have a passed over aunt in the energy, or aunt you resemble. I'm hearing emblem. Resemble, okay, or you like to model things after. Perhaps you have someone that you look up to in their relationship and the longevity of it. You're being called to really look at it for what it was. Was it just staying together for the sake of it, or was it actually healthy, okay? You know them old couples that still in love with each other and be kissing and smacking each other booty? Yeah. I've been waiting so long for a love like this. Okay. Somebody's name could be Jennifer Lewis for a last name, Lori, Henry, Simmons, Isaac. Amidy's last name Simmons? Confirmation. Someone's Tangy could be significant. Donna, Miller, China, Anderson, Cedric. Again, with the Carlos, maybe we have two Carlos in the energy. C's are significant. CP is significant. I'm just hearing Pennywise. Child, somebody was a clown, okay? Big clown. Thought they was a big, hairy, scary monster. Whole time, you ain't scared of nothing in the circus, child? Circumvents. I've been hearing that as well. So you circumvented the obstacles. Are we done with names? Shannon, Isaac, Isaiah. Somebody could have a passed over loved one. Ruby, Jenny or Janine. I'm hearing Gina. Leon. I'm hearing Uncle Leon. Lamar. Johnny, Jonathan, Alonzo, Joyce, Patrice, Gary, Steve, Brian. Anybody else? David. Excuse me, confirmation. Crystal or last name Collins. Anybody else? No, we're good here. Okay. Sorry, I had to do my due diligence. Y'all know I don't like to do the long thing. Somebody have a birthday of 9/19 specifically. That's just giving me the ending of cycles and the beginning of new ones, okay? Or in between these endings was a blessed beginning. So you were ending things, kind of going through the healing journey as the older sister was, kind of healing the trauma of past life experiences, maybe motherhood wounds, having to be a mother to your children. You can have children on your own, single parent, single mother, right? And healing all those wounds and trying to become your best self. She was very emotional, crying a lot. So purging might be going on a lot for you guys. I'm getting chills as I say that for confirmation. You're being called to refresh your energy, okay? Go within, heal yourself, comfort yourself, mother yourself. That's why Iyanla came through. Look at some of those things. Look at Iyanla's episodes on YouTube to tap into some healing energy. Really take some notes and, not to be funny, literally take notes, confirmation, if you have to kind of get yourself together and heal yourself, okay? Because in the meantime, in between time, this love is waiting for you. I'm getting you've already tapped into it. Most of you know who this person is. You may not. You have a feeling it's coming through, right? You know, through healing yourself, through experiencing these different towers and cleansing the energy, good things are due, okay? But it's time. So thank you for tapping and tuning in. Okay, collective. Somebody don't want you to get this divine union message because somebody don't want you to get this divine union or a message from your divine person, okay? Let me catch me. Somebody got to catch their breath. Somebody's winded. I'm here and trying to keep up. A few things occur. I had to do a couple things. I almost, in a rush, closed out the channeling, closed out the energy without accurately describing what was going on in this love union, divine marriage scene, divine unions, marriages coming through. Okay, so if you remember correctly, something about my dear, somebody could call an elder that, something about great aunts are significant. Okay. I'm hearing practical magic. We'll be getting into the things collective, okay? So that's another direct channeling that I'm gonna have to do. Trying to be like Jay-Z out here, okay? Writing for what? Okay, direct channeling is what we do, okay? But I ain't there yet. So let's be humble. We went to the land where you sent us. My prayer app just came up. This could be a praying person, or you just have praying ancestors in the energy. Anywho, moving right along. If you remember the scene, somebody's great aunt Jeanette or Jean, Barbara Jean, Norma Jean, dreams are significant. Genes are significant, okay? Something about your genes. This is heavily spiritual, heavy in the lineage, heavy. I'm seeing the sisterhood of the yada. Okay, let's get into this energy. The traveling pants could be significant. That's definitely another channeling. Love, love, love that movie. Blake Lively. Your energy could be very lively at this time. That's because there are a lot of things rushing in for you at this time. It's time. It's time for elevation and gifts and your purpose and your spiritual walk and your physical walk. I'm hearing in your nature and your presence and your being, okay? Everything has elevated because you have elevated your energy into this Christ consciousness energy. So everything around you must change. There's confusion going on within your energy and around you, okay? So this could be indicative of what's going on internally, okay? As I've said, you've done the work growing from one sister's energy to the next, kind of tapping into that higher self. Okay, and now it's time for that to be, I'm hearing, expounded upon outside, outward. Okay, something about your outward appearance is changing. Level up, somebody's getting a makeover, a do-over, just doing things differently. I'm seeing a haircut. Okay, bobs are significant. You have a short haircut, you're your person. Take what resonates. Color changes could be significant. Color palettes are significant, okay? Palettes have been coming through in my energy. With this marriage union, though, okay, remember in the hallway scene, I'm just seeing Pepsi in my mind. Somebody's a heavy Pepsi drinker. Mountain Dew soda drinker, okay? Somebody could like soda. I'm just hearing, you're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Okay? You could watch that movie. That could be a confirmation. You might have kids watching that movie incessantly, okay? If they're anything like the kids I know. You see how it's taking me forever to get to this scene? Somebody don't want me to say it. 407, 409, 410. Heavy on the Aries energy. Emperor coming through. Okay, nobody wants you to know about this Emperor coming through and what this divine love means and signifies. I'm hearing here in the physical realm as well as not limited to, right? It's in the spiritual realm as well. So you get upgrades in the spiritual realm. Your ancestry and lineage get upgrades in the spiritual realm. Was that Coco? Something about childhood movies or animated films are significant. But just like the movie, some of that stuff, it might not be that movie. Someone could be of Latinx descent, okay, Spanish speaking. They were, I believe that was from Mexico though. But in that movie, um, when people did good things in the physical realm, the ancestry in the spiritual realm were rewarded. So what is happening is this divine union will bring great rewards from here and beyond. Okay, I'm just hearing from to infinity and beyond. Okay, I have a Toy Story reading as well. Okay, so what you're doing here is setting your people free, your lineages free, okay? Releasing the shackles of the mind, body, and spirit, okay? And you're setting up houses, mansions, a plethora of mansions, okay, for your lineage in the spiritual and in the physical, okay, because you broke these ties, these curses, these chains off of the family lines, both sides for you and both sides for this person. So maternal and paternal sides are rejoicing is what I'm getting. I'm seeing people literally bowing down in the spirit, okay, praying, okay. Do your due diligence, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Right, because a lot of times when I'm channeling, a lot of my old messaging comes up. You might need to scroll through some of my videos and see what resonates from you. Literally judge a picture by the picture and go where you're called to go, or the titles, the words might catch to you, the imaging might catch to you, okay? Listen to that intuition and go where you're called. 1111 could be significant for someone. You could be seeing 1111, okay? But something about that is significant. Let's get to this marriage. Nobody wants you to get this proposal, is what I'm getting. Because this breaks all the curses, all the things off of both sides of your family and their family. Okay. So, 4 lineages freed. Do you understand the divine work that has been done through you guys? So, while you might feel like, oh, you just did a little healing, you did a little shadow work, you did a little heart work, my ears are ringing as I say that. You have literally taken things to the next level for not only yourself, not only for the collective that you might serve, right? Because the energy that you embody and you put into yourself affects those who you are meant to affect and touch in life, okay? But in the spiritual as well with your ancestry. Also, what you must understand is I'm hearing this was destined to happen, a destined, dedicated match. Okay, so Spirit was dedicated for helping this come through. You guys were dedicated. So Spirit is, I'm hearing tripling, doubling, tripling down on your dedication and really sowing into this. So as much as you've sown into your healing and yourself, this person is going to sow into you. And that is a replication, an application of the divine's love for you, this person, and this union coming through the two of you. I hope you're grasping what I'm putting down, because that is such a powerful energy. Imagine the Most High taking his time to pour his divine energy, love, wisdom, kindness, courage, all of the things, strength, encouragement, because you're no longer enticed by the lower vibrational things. Imagine him pouring all of that into a person to give to you, to gift to you. So you guys are literally the gift to each other, okay? In this wedding scene, God damn it, I'm going to say it. There was confusion in the hallway. Who's getting married? What's going on? This person, the one marriage is called off. Okay, the lower vibration energy has gone. It is over. And now new love can begin in this newer energy. They opened the doors, and it was supposed to be springtime in Paris. And when they opened the doors, I'm getting chills as I say this. It's all white and it's cloudy and it's heaven-like and it's gold. I'm just hearing the milk of land and honey. I'm literally getting chills and tears in my eyes as I say this. I hope you guys are excited about this as I am. Just as excited as I am, I pray that you are, because baby, this is what you are due. There were angels floating in the air. So this, I'm hearing this message, okay, this message coming in truly from the angels, truly heaven sent. This person is, you will be this for each other, okay? And I'm hearing the trumpet has been sounded. Okay, all false contracts and weddings and things have been called off. You stepped into this beautiful energy. It was literally like opening heaven's door in this movie, and the angels are floating, and this beautiful harps playing. This might literally be somebody's wedding dream scene. Okay, but it was like literally floating on cloud nine. Okay, that's how this energy is intended to feel for both of you for doing the heavy spiritual work, okay? Heavy, emphasis on heavy. Spirit wants to emphasize how heavy this was. He understands that, and that's why he's going to be heavy handed on the blessings, okay? So I hope that gives you hope and strength and courage to continue going forward wherever you are in the path and the journey in your purpose, right? Just follow that road to your destination of destiny. See it through. Follow your purpose road, okay? If you need guidance with that, contact me down below. I'm going to be putting up some information on how to contact me in doing the work, the healing, the hard work, anything you want to get into, okay? So we can get more people on their path to purpose, to their destination of destiny. I want and would love for everyone to experience truly within their soul, their heart, every fiber of their being, this divine love, this divine satisfaction of purpose, loyalty, integrity, and all the things that you know you deserve in abundance, okay? In abundance, okay? We're claiming that for the new year. Claim it down below, okay? In abundance, I claim all my abundance that is due to me for all I've done for the world, for myself, moving into this new journey for eternity. I've done the work, and now it's time to reap the rewards, okay? Now it's time to sit back in the shade with your glass of lemonade, okay? So, collective, thank you for tapping and tuning in. Thank you for always supporting. I appreciate all the love and support on this journey. As I continue to move forward, I hope that I help to inspire you in any way that I can. Again, leave a comment down below if you're interested in getting help on the journey in any way that we can, and we'll look into that. I will link some things below in the comments to, let you guys know. Also, I'll be linking in the description box of the channel if you want to add donations to the channel as well. Okay, I was kind of reluctant on doing that, but I'm supposed to, okay? Right. A divine exchange of things, okay? A divine exchange of words is coming. So claim this message as yours down below. I'm seeing putting 888 in the comments, 333, whatever your spiritual number is. Heavy on the 8s and 3s though, okay? 7s as well. This will be a divine union. Divine luck is in order. You're reaping all that you've sown. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe so you can stay uploaded with the latest downloads, and always stay in the vibe, okay? Because we stay vibing over here. Always, always, always come and go in love and light. Seek purpose, not just paychecks. And as always, I encourage you to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And until next time, collective, peace.